I started going to church when I was in 6th grade in elementary school in Korea. It wasn't because I was interested in church. At that time, my oldest sister, who was 7 years older than me, was about to move to the US after her wedding in Korea. She told me, "If you go to church, you will become smart." I think she didn't want to explain the whole spiritual side to me, but just wanted to give me a reason to go. She herself was a new believer after marrying a man who was already a Christian. Her husband and his whole family had moved to the US earlier, and all of them attended church. My father didn't believe in anything, but my mother believed in Buddha. She used to go to the Buddhist temple on Buddha's birthday, which was April 8th on the lunar calendar. She even registered all her children's names on the Buddhist list in the temple, so we could receive blessings. However, she never told us that we should believe in Buddha, so I didn't think of myself as a believer in any religion. I started attending church soon after my sister told me to, mostly because I respected her so much. Whenever she said something, I couldn't refuse. It wasn't because she forced me, but because I looked up to her. The church was about a 20-minute walk from my home. The first day I went was a Wednesday service. Maybe around 12 others were there. Only one family from my village, a mother and her kids, attended that church. Everyone else came from nearby villages. When the lady from my village saw me there, she was very surprised. After the service, they turned off some of the lights to make the chapel darker. Then everyone knelt down and started praying out loud. I just copied what they were doing. Thinking back now makes me laugh, but on my very first day at church, I was already kneeling and praying like the others. I don't even know what I said to God that day. From then on, I believed that God existed and that the Bible was true, but I didn't really understand the meaning of the words, and I didn't even realize that I didn't understand. I kept attending church until the end of middle school. However, when I entered high school, I told God, "Lord, I will start going to church again if you let me get into college." And then I stopped going to church.